Hey fish fans, this is Captain Mark Hollywood Johnson here in Venice, Louisiana with White Claw Wyatt out here doing some top water fishing for bull reds. So funny thing, the bull red fishing has come to a halt this morning due to an amazing number of sharks in the area. So instead of going in early, we decided to catch some sharks on top water. And you're gonna see some footage today of some amazing bites from both bull sharks and large black tips. And you're gonna see some ones that we caught up close. And you're gonna see Wyatt get really excited. And then we have some really fantastic footage this morning of catching sharks on top water plugs. That's it right there. Oh! Got him! Got him on the top water!
Yes! That was freaking awesome! Woo! Oh, look at him! Oh man, that was sick!
Did he stay on?
I don't think he did.
Yeah.
Oh! Doesn't have it yet, doesn't have it yet, doesn't have it yet! Come on, buddy! Yeah! That was so freaking cool! Oh my gosh! Oh man! Look at him go! Dude, that was crazy!
Okay, lift his head so we can see him. Top water, baby! Okay, now. Don't get the camera wet. Keep that head up so you can't get away. Ta-da!
Perfect.
Perfect.
And he swam off great.
You got one?
That's right there. I'm gonna wait till he gets a little closer.
There you go. Make him eat that. Oh, he's coming right to you.
He's like right behind.
Oh! Oh!
Come on, come on, come on, come. There he is. Come on, come on, come on. He's not that big, but he should be able to destroy this. Come on back.
Yeah, I mean, when you catch him 5 feet long now. Oh, got him right at the boat!
Yes! That was awesome!
Got him! Safe to say, we got that one.
Man, I watched him inhale that thing.
Yeah, sight fishing him. Uh-oh, why'd you come on? Uh-oh. All right, catch and release.
Here we go. Right there.
Yeah, that's him. Push you a little closer.
Yep. Oh yeah, he's hungry on something too. Oh my goodness!
Got him. Whoa! You see him come
Oh
eat
my
that?
gosh!
Into the sun and everything.
Wow!
Woo!
Wow!
What a bite that was. Right up and ate it.
He can, bam! That was a big head too. This is a huge shark.
Look at that big old head right there.
He's coming under.
Turns, ease that head up. Woo!
Bring him around here.
And again, guys, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, kids that cut school that watch what we do, there is no plug visible. That guy ate the whole thing.
Woo! Careful.
That's right, cat-like reflexes there, Hollywood.
Oh man.
All right. Well, that pretty much covers top water fishing for sharks. So, let's talk about top water fishing for sharks. As you can see here, we have a collection of some of my favorite top water lures. All right, I've been a mirror lure kid since before Wyatt was born. So we start out here with a nice brand new lure when we go red fishing. Top dog, she dog, you dog, me dog, whatever dog you like out here for the redfish is the go-to lure. So fast forward 1 or 2 seasons or whatnot, and your plugs get beat up pretty good, they end up in a state of disarray, right? Pretty tore up, chewed up, broke up. And so instead of throwing them out, for some reason I managed to keep a bunch, and this is what we put to the test today for the sharks. So how to rig a plug for shark, right? All right, so you'll see here, piece of number 6 wire, right? Number 4, number 5, number 6. Take your really tired and used and beat up plug. Hooks are all busted up. Some of my mirror lures are even missing hooks, which is one of the nice things about these softer mustads out here. You can break a hook, you can bend a hook. It makes it easy to release fish. All right, so this plug is tried and true. It's got some shark bites in it. It's full of water. This one's gonna go to the top dog cemetery when we're done today, but for purposes, you'll just see it is beat to death, and it definitely earned its keep. But back to the rigging. So when you're fishing for redfish, snooks, and most topwater fish, you don't use the wire. Use piece of mono, fluorocarbon, whatever you're fancy. But sharking, like I said, piece of number 4, number 5, number 6. You're gonna come in through the ring eye, and just like any other wire knot, the haywire twist, you wanna make sure that you get that perfect X and you get that first twist on the money. So now remember, when you're tying this, it's a twist, the 2 wires together. It is not wrapping one wire around the other. So you'll see how nice and smooth that is a twist together. Once you get to that point, 5 or 6 twists, you come in with the pliers, and now this is where you get your, what we call the barrel roll. And you finish it up 5 or 6 barrel rolls. Now, when you're done, big mistake people make is they want to cut this wire. And if you cut this wire, it's going to leave a really razor sharp tag in, and I promise you by the end of the day, you will bleed. So instead of cutting it, we do what we call the handlebar. You hold the wire tight with your pliers, you kink this at a 90 degree and make a handle. Now, once you get the handle, you're going to rotate this around next to that wire, and you saw how that just kinked and broke off? That right there is a clean break, and you'll notice you will not bleed. Okay, so once you get to that end, like you have your loop here for your action, no more than about 18 inches of wire. Bring my plug in here that's sinking, so you see what I have going on here. One part about this is these plugs get banged up with these sharks, they get holes in them, they start to fill up with water, and they don't act right. So after you get bit once or twice or catch one, just make sure you check your plug, because if it's not swimming right, it's not going to do justice. So that poor guy too is also going to go to the Topwater graveyard when we're done today. But if you can look at the wear and tear he's been through, this is a couple seasons old. He's full of holes, full of water, and definitely got your money's worth out of him. Okay, so back to, now here's a regular standard rig, 20-pound gear out here on the BQ 5000, a piece of 50 Andy leader, no swivel. You're gonna go right here to the top of your wire, and this is gonna call the Albright. You'll see how the mono goes in, wrap it around here 5 times going down, 3 times coming back up, and then you see which way this line is going in, your main line. You want your tag line to come in the opposite way. All right, once you get to that, you wet it a little bit, give it a little tug, and see how that comes down nice and tight. And then once you get it tight, you take your pliers, and you always pull the tag in to make sure that that knot is perfect. Then you give it a little clip, leaving just the tiniest little bit out so we can really cinch down. And then the Hollywood special, you never ever leave this tag in. Once again, this will make you bleed. So you get in here with your pliers, you hold it, you just give it the 5 or 6 little barrel rolls on it. And like I had said before, you never cut the wire. Make the handlebar 90 degrees, rotate it around a circle, it kinks and breaks off. This right here, friends, keeps you from bleeding, snagging your shirts, the whole 9 yards. All right, so now, your favorite topwater plug, 18 inches of wire, a really slick knot, the Albright and the Hollywood finish, and then your regular monofilament. And the beauty of this too, if you're done sharking and you go right back to redfish and you just clip the wire, tie on your plug, and get right after it. So you'll notice though in the whole setup, there's no hardware. I'm a big fan of spider hitch. Don't tell Luke. Another no-name knot here to the 50. Down to the Albright. Down to the loop. The knots are small as you can make them. No swivels, no snap swivels. It lets you wind them up and cast. And so when doing that, just make sure you keep the wire outside the rod tip. And now you're all ready for business, okay? Keep the wire outside the top of the rod. Fishing with treble hooks, which a lot of plugs still have, you want to make sure that all of your treble hooks are barbs pinched. Okay, that's very, very safety oriented, because guess what? Number one injury going to the emergency room is in the world of fishing is related to a treble hook. So me personally, we make sure every barb is crimped tight so that, God forbid, you put it in your buddy's face, neck, back, easy to get out, and same when you're releasing fish, okay? Anyway, now you're ready to fish. So again, without having any hardware, you can wind this right up to the top of the wire. The wire never goes in the rod tip. When you're casting a lure, any casting, you're always being careful. You're looking behind you, you're looking on top of you. This boat has a second station. You don't want to catch that with treble hooks. So you always got to have some safety in mind. Anyway, once you're here, you can send it the mile. So now you make the cast, wind your line. So everybody wants to learn how to walk the dog. So the dog walking is what these lures are designed to do. It's a zigzag motion on the surface with a rattle built in that is mimicking a wounded bait fish. And you can really do it wrong if you're way too fast, or you got your rod tip up high and you watch your plug, and sometimes people just wind it in and the plug goes underwater and it spins. Sometimes they're too slow and they don't get the right action, but you can almost hear that. Here it comes. Little practice, side to side, easy on the rod, make that thing walk. It's a great way to fish, guys, topwater. All right, real quick, topwater fishing for sharks. Use your plugs that are old and recycled before you throw them out. Make sure that all your barbs are always pinched. 18 inches of wire, whatever you like, number 4, 5, or 6. Tied onto your everyday redfish leader out here, piece of 50. A couple simple knots in your whole rig. 20-pound outfit will catch most sharks you're gonna see. We caught some bull sharks today that were proper and some black tips. And what good fun. We really put this drag to test today. So again, we were chasing bull reds. Sharks came in, they shut the bite down. So instead of being all crab face and not want to fish, we changed gears, made it work, and you guys are really gonna enjoy the footage. All right, once again, that's me, Captain Mark Hollywood Johnson, here with Wyatt in Venice, Louisiana, having a ball, fishing some topwater. If you have any questions on how to rig the topwater, any ideas for shark fishing with topwater, anything to do with sharks, you can always find me, Captain Mark, saltstrong.com, and you can always reach out and follow what we do on the Instagram at Florida Keys Fun Fishing. Okay, folks, enjoy the video, enjoy the footage. See you next time.
And if you're new to Salt Strong, just know that we're the best online fishing club in America, because we literally guarantee we're going to help you catch more fish while saving time and money on your tackle. We do this by providing you with premium education, a private insider community with thousands of reports published daily, and discounts on the best saltwater fishing tackle in the industry right now. So we're looking forward to seeing you join us in the Salt Strong Insider Club soon, and thanks again for watching.